Yo, I'm so sorry, y'all. Please forgive me. I don't never be late. I don't never be late for my own lives. I just was caught up in something else and did not realize the time got right away from me. I'm so sorry. So anyway, so first I want to say peace to all the gods and the goddesses and the kings and the queens that's going to be coming into this chat. I was going to be talking about several different things. I'm also going to be offering readings. I'm gonna try to do this at the same time. See, I ain't good at multitasking when it comes to stuff like this, cause I don't know. I ain't good at it. Wait a minute. I'm gonna try. So let me put out the link. I'm gonna put out the link. I'm gonna put out. Um, try to put out stuff. I'm sorry. I'm a little nonverbal right now. I'm going to be getting it together in a second. I just messed up, and I'm so sorry. I should have just tried to reset it. So yes, there's the reading and the amount, the donation amount, and I'm going to put the link if anybody want to come up. If they want to come up and get their reading like that, you don't have to get your reading like that. Uh, you could just donate what you were supposed to be donating, and make sure you put your. Wait a minute, let me get this all together before I start running my mouth, so I can know I did everything right. Alrighty, and put my link. Paste. Now, so if you want to come up and get your reading like that, you can come up and get your reading like that. You can get it on the live if you want to do it like that. Today I'm going to be doing uh mini numerology readings, which is like a short version of a numerology reading. I'm going to be doing mini astrology readings, which is a shorter version of astrology reading. And I'm also going to be doing name readings, and the donation of that is 20 per name. So it's like the breakdown of your name and what I could tell you about yourself from your name, which is very intriguing. I really like it, and it's very accurate. It really is. So, but yes, I wonder if it's accurate about YouTube names. I should try to do that with my own name and see what happens with my YouTube name to see if it tell me what I believe is about me. That would be cool if it goes for YouTube names too. But I would have to try more than just me to know if it's accurate. So I wouldn't just say it's accurate because mine just came out right. So I would have to try more than one person. Let me turn this off. I don't even know why I had it on. But anyway, so so today's gonna be an open discussion. I'm gonna have how are you? Peace to whoever that king, queen, god or goddess is. How are you? But today I'm gonna be just talking about different things. I'm gonna talk about Kierra Coles. Shout out to Charlize um for bringing this case to my attention. But I keep trying to make her use her gifts because this is her case. This is the things I say to her when she keeps telling me about her. I want her to know this is her case because this is the person that is sending her messages, sending her spiritual messages to show what happened to her. So I keep trying to make sure at least use her spiritual gifts because Kiara communicates with her what happened to her and the injuries that occurred. So, but let me just give a little bit of my intuition of what I feel like. Hey, Didi, how are you, boo boo? So, and tell my babies I said hey. Okay, tell my boo boos I said what's up, girls? Get them, girls. Yes. So anyway, um, so I keep trying to make sure at least use her gifts because she is gifted, and it's almost like Kiera wants Charlize to receive the information, but Charlize don't trust her own gifts, so she keep trying to refer it to me. No, Kiera is communicating with you, so you supposed to be doing this. But I will help you if this is Charlize is playing the cut. I will help you If you need any help, you always free to email me like you always be doing. But you're free to email me. I will help you through it. But I want you to learn to use your own gifts. So anyway, stop doubting your gifts. God gave them to you for a reason, girl. And so anyway, so, with Kierra Cole, I'm just going to provide some intuition when it comes to what I believe about what happened to Kierra Coles. Okay, so I feel like the police really botched this job. Let's come on, let's go. How many different cases can we say the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again? How many times is the police going to botch these jobs? First of all, when it comes to Daniel, oh, the police super duper botched the job. Okay, they didn't even want to participate in an investigation, and it's their job as the police to do that. Okay, they have not investigated Daniel's case yet. Okay, they keep coming up with false information, trying to sell bull crap to his father like he's supposed to go for that. But you mess with the wrong daddy. Okay, you mess with the wrong daddy. Oh, so let me say this too, since I'm on my platform and speaking about Daniel Robinson. Dad is going to be Dad has a channel called Please Help Find Daniel. That's the name of his channel. Please Help Find Daniel. You can go onto his channel. He's trying to do a mail-in protest, which is everybody mail in letters to say that they need this case transferred to the Maricopa County. I personally feel like we should be doing a double mail in. Oh, I should go tell him that. Well, I should get somebody else to tell him that because I'm not trying to trigger him in no type of way. But um, somebody should tell him that because I think we should do a double mail in, which is not just mailing in to the Maricopa County or mail in to Buckeye to tell them to transfer the case to Maricopa County. Not just mail in to Maricopa County to tell Buckeye to transfer the case, but I believe we should be mailing into the FBI to tell them to take the case because it has not been investigated as of yet, and it's going on 2 years and 2 months. In 2 months, it's going to be 2 years that Daniel Robinson has been missing. And so this is insane that this man has not received no help from the police department. He then conducted his own investigations, his own searches. Like, what this sounds like this is unreal. Like, I just can't believe that 2 years have gone by and he has not received a bit of help from law enforcement except for them pretending like they helping. Okay? So he's going to be doing a mail-in protest. So y'all can go to his channel. Please help find Daniel. And he want people, if you're interested in helping, I just feel like we all should help because this could have been us. This could have been us missing. And they would have treated us the same way. Everybody that looked like me, this could have been us. Some people that don't look like me because they did Suzanne Morphew pretty dirty too. They did her dirty too. They did Susan Cox Powell real dirty too. Okay? They did Summer Wells real dirty too. Okay? Okay, so I just wanted to tell y'all that bit of information. But I was trying to say something about Kierra Coles, but it just stopped me on Daniel because I said how many times we got to say this over and over that the police done botched the investigation. Like Daniel, they did nothing for Daniel. Nothing. Any bit of evidence that has been found or whatever has been done independently of the police department. And then they lied to the father talking about that the FBI said he was doing such a good job that he should keep investigating. That's a damn lie. That's what I can say. That's a damn lie. So anyway, that's why I wish Daniel Daddy would have went to them and said, I don't believe. I wish Daniel Daddy would have said, I don't believe that. I wish he would have called the FBI himself and say, this is what, especially because he recorded everything. He should play the recording and say, this is what the sheriff of Buckeye Police told me. Now, did you say this? For real? Because he recorded everything. So he should have went to them and said that because I just, this is ridiculous that it's 2 years later and nobody has pitched in to help that man. So anyway, so we're talking about Kierra Coles. So Kierra Coles' case or whatever, this is how I feel about it. Even though I'm trying to make Charlize use her gifts and receive her messages from Kierra Coles, This is how I feel about it. So I feel like the police have botched her investigation. I feel like they were busy looking right when they should have been looking left, if you know what I mean. Oh my God. Oh, my bad. My bad. I was just watching something on TV that it was a coyote loose in New Jersey. Like what? So anyway, um, so um, I said the police done botched this job. I feel like they were looking right when they should have been looking left. And the reason why I say that is because they kept saying his car had stopped, that Kierra walked by her car. Why would she walk by her car? And all this stuff. And come to find out it was not Kierra. Her mother been trying to tell everybody that. She know her daughter walked. She know what her daughter looked like. She was trying to say that's not her daughter. Well, come to find out it's not her daughter. Okay? So, so now that y'all back at square one after all these months, y'all trying to make people believe that it was that it was her daughter, that it was Kierra Coles. Now that we know it's not Kierra Coles, now what does that leave you with? Who is still the primary suspect? She was a pregnant young lady. I can't remember how many months. She was in between 6 or 8 months pregnant. Let me make sure that's right. Is that right? How many months was she pregnant? One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7. 7 months pregnant. She was 7 months pregnant. And so she was 7 months pregnant. And they tried to say that, that this was her coming in for work and all this and then walking past her car while she walked past her car and all this stuff and da, da, da. So what I don't understand is this is what I don't understand now. See, I need some clarity from everybody because they said that come to find out that wasn't Kierra. Now, if that wasn't Kierra, why was Kierra car on the street? It was on the street. Yes, your car was found on the street. Yeah. Did you park your car on the street? No. Okay. So her car was found on the street by police, but that wasn't her car that she was walking by. Or was that the car that the person that was on tape walking by? Yeah. Oh, that was her car. Oh, so not only okay. See, now this changed the game too. So now they need to listen to the parents in the clip. Yeah, of course. Of course. So her car was on that street. Now this person that was walking by Kierra's car, but that lady was not Kierra. It was another lady on the block that worked for the post office. And they just automatically said it was Kierra. But it wasn't Kierra. And the mom tried to tell them it was not Kierra. So when they finally get to her car or agree to search her car after a certain amount of time go by, you know them and they frivolous rules. You know what Daniel Dad is trying to change as far as the laws go with missing people. Um, so when a certain amount of time went by and then they went and searched the car, they found her wallet. Was your phone in there? No. So her phone wasn't in there. Why did they ever search your phone activity? No. Yo, these people. So they never was your phone in that car? No. So her phone wasn't even in the car. They never searched the phone activity, just like they did Daniel. His sister had to search the phone activity. So they botching the job again. So now this is what I believe from my intuition. Just I ain't even get no messages. Well, I'll be asking her on the rides, but I didn't even get no messages from her because I'm trying to let it be Charlize gifts. I'm trying to let Charlize gifts tell her a story so she can understand that she got gifts or whatever. So I believe that when y'all found out that that was not Kierra, y'all should have been immediately looking at her baby's father's residence. Period. Point blank. I feel like that is where she would be. That's what I feel like. So, um, I feel like um her baby father was either in protest of this child or something, or not letting her know he didn't want the child, but he didn't want the child. Did he let you know he didn't want the child? No, he did it, right, babe? Yup. She said, yup. So, um, she said, was it somebody? She said, was it somebody your baby daddy knew that was walking by the car? No, it was just another lady on the block that worked for the post office. And they automatically, since they seen the post office outfit, they said, oh, that's Kierra. It was not Kierra. They was like slacking on their job. And I feel like once they found out that wasn't Kierra, when the mom first told them that wasn't Kierra, they should have started looking at the baby father. They kept saying the baby father is suspect number one, but y'all ain't even go look at his residence. I bet you if you went to his residence, you would have found some evidence. I bet you money. Like you would have found a mess. Okay. Something, some evidence of something going wrong. Did your baby father live in an apartment? No. He live in a house? Yep. Is it his own house? Yep. And he asked her for $400. She got out $400 out of the ATM for him. That's what I do know from the mama. That when they traced the activity, the like surveillance type of activity, and probably the credit card. That's probably what led them to it. They probably ain't looked at surveillance. Did they trace surveillance cameras? Nope. They only traced his credit card activity, her credit card activity. And that's how they found out that she took $400 out of this ATM. And then once you get to the ATM, you can see through the cameras who was together. And then it probably showed her and him together. So if you seen that her and him was together on the day that she supposedly disappeared, what would that tell you? The last person to see the person is usually the person who did it. So why did y'all allow this man to slip through the cracks? Now the man don't even work for the post office no more. He used to work for the post office too. Do that man still work for the post office? Nope. He quit his job and ran for his life because he got away by the skin of his teeth because they slipping on their job. They messed up the job. So he got out of there. And now who knows? Is he still? I forgot where this happened at. I forgot what state this is. I cannot think. I'll be looking up too many. I'll be into too many cases. There's too much stuff going on. I can't remember. Chicago? Is this Chicago? Yeah. Okay. So is he still in Chicago? No, he left Chicago. He left Chicago because he got away by the skin of his teeth. He left Chicago. So anyway, so now they done let this man get out of there, and now he on the run or whatever. And now he can say if they ever catch up with him and arrest him, he could be like, I had no idea y'all was looking for me because as far as he knew when he left, he wasn't no suspect, but he know what he did. And I'm also being told that she is not far from where he lived, wherever that is, because I don't even know where the man lived. The only person that can tell me that is his mom. It's her mom, because I don't know. Like they didn't give us no information about this man except for that was her baby dad, and he worked at the post office too. That's it. So if they would have gave more information about this man, then I probably could find her. But I don't know where this man lived. I don't know nothing. I don't even know the ATM that they went to where they was seen on camera. So I don't have nothing to go off of. But mama do. But I don't want to go bothering mama. I don't know. Okay. You want me to tell mama? No. Okay. So anyway, she told me don't tell mama. So I ain't telling her. But anyway, um, yeah. So then I also wanted to touch on another case that I was talking about, which was baby Taylen Thomas and his mom Passion. Uh, what you say? I was asking you, but yep, I remember now. It was the postal worker. Uh huh. So, um, which was another case I wanted to talk about was baby Taylen Thomas and Passion, his mom, Passion Jeffries. So Passion Jeffries was found with over 100 stab wounds. Um, baby Taylen Thomas was found and a creature of I don't even want to say that, man. I just feel like it's too much to say. In in a gator's mouth because the person who is his father, some way, somehow, I don't know if he literally fed him to the gator or if he threw him in the water and left him for, while he was alive. But I know that's what I was getting on my rides. I didn't keep that up because um I just didn't keep that up. I got it on private. It's in my but I did a whole ride session about what happened to baby Taylor Thomas, but I just didn't keep it up. I feel like it was too much. So anyway, I wanted to talk about baby Taylor Thomas. So and Passion. So we already found out that she was pregnant again, and that is why her baby father, Taylor's dad, was over her house in the first place. So he freaked out because she's pregnant and didn't want no babies. And instead of him just leaving or whatever you could have did anything. He decides to take her life and take his own son's life as well. Who does that? So I just wanted to bring that back up because I remember and the thing that I took down, it revealed that. Um Also, I'ma still try to keep. I don't know. I'm gonna try to keep up. Ancestors. Should I keep up with Sincere and Classics case? No. They tell me no. They tell me no because um, it's too traumatic for the babies. It's too traumatic for the babies. So I just try not to, rock the boat or whatever. So right. Okay. Right. Right. God said no. Right. So So I won't, but just for the people that's into that type of thing, they like to watch the cases, and the cases going on right now. It started since not this Tuesday, last Tuesday. Um, so you're more than welcome to do updates, checkups, or whatever on that. God tells me don't do it, so I won't do it because it's too upsetting for the children. The turmoil they've been through is too much. Um, And if y'all only knew the details that the babies tried to tell me on the spirit box, it's enough to make you like, what? Like, yes. And it was only telling me bits and pieces. I don't even want to know the whole story. And I only seen flashes of things, and I don't even want to know the whole story. I couldn't imagine knowing the whole story. So, but I pray for them that they continue to heal and continue to be happy over there on the other side, and you're away from all these people that was not doing right by you as supposed to be parents, your real parents or your foster parents. So, somebody say yes. Somebody agree. Who was that? Uh-huh. One of my ancestors. Yep. So, yep, they do need justice. They need justice. You know, I thought so. Remember when I said when I seen Baby Taylen, I thought it was classic. So when I thought it was classic, I thought they was saying that they found classic. That's what it was. They was like they found the baby or something, and then I see the baby face and it looked like classic. So I'm like, oh crap, they done found classic. I'm like, oh crap, they done found them, and I'm like thinking, oh, like in the middle of the trial they found the baby, but no. And as far as him, I'm being told that his remains is in the Kern River. That's what I'm being told. And sincere, somebody told it somewhere totally different because he made it to Cal City, but he was not going quietly because y'all did something to his brother, and he wasn't gonna let that rest and just keep going on with his life. No, that's his baby brother. He responsible for him, and that's how he acted too. I seen that in his pictures. That's the expression that be on his face. Like, I'm the older brother. I'm responsible for him. I got him. I'ma protect him. Like, I be seeing that in his face. So, yep. And then one time when I used to be on the spirit boxes and stuff, they was talking, Summer, Classic and Sincere. And Sincere was talking. I was like, why you keep talking or whatever. But what happened was, Classic was talking too, but I kept thinking he was Summer because he's so young. Like, I don't know. I thought he was Summer or I thought he was somebody else. I did not know it was him. He just sounded like a baby. Like, I don't know. And I just remember I never could identify that it was him. And everybody kept saying, "Stop ignoring Orson." I'm like, I'm not ignoring him. Where he at? But anyway, Sincere kept talking and saying something. And I was like, oh man, I done had a brain fart. Oh man. Oh, oh no, I can't say that part. That's not what I was saying. Um, what was it about? About the boys. It's about what? Don't don't talk about them. Right. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna stop talking about them because I don't want to upset nobody. But yeah. But dang. Well, it's a good thing because I forgot anyway. Maybe that was God trying to make me forget, so I don't talk about it. Right. Because yeah, but Sincere is the one that feels responsible for him. He is the protector of him. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. So one time I'm talking to them on the spirit box, and I said, why you keep talking? I said, why? Because you the big brother, you speak for both of y'all. And he was like, yep. I said, okay, I know that's right. That's all I wanted to say. That's it. That's all. I ain't saying no more. Somebody said yes. That's it. That's all. But yeah, yep. Um, But yeah, he always felt like his job was to protect his baby brother, and that's who he is. And so he couldn't live with that when he was gone, and he wasn't gonna go quietly. He wasn't gonna just act like his brother didn't exist. I know that. So, but yeah, I'm gonna stop talking about it. Yeah, because God gonna get me. But anyway, ooh, okay, okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. All right, calm down. All right. So yeah. So is there anything else that I should have been discussing? You said also, and why I saw water above. Also not only not a river. What you mean you saw water above? Hey, boo boo. Hey, short stuff. Cold Pepsi. You short? Are you short, Cold Pepsi? I usually call little kids that short stuff. But that means you short, but you pack a big punch. Right. That means you little, but you a ton of spirit. Like little with a big old personality. Yes. I mean, here you come. Watch out. Yes. I used to say that to kids though. I was like, hey, short stuff. Yes. You short, Cold Pepsi? How have you been? So yeah, but Cold Pepsi. Can I ask you a question? You 5'5.5". Oh, both of y'all swear y'all tall cause y'all D Love is 5'6". She swears she tall, but y'all both is not tall. Y'all still short. But y'all swear y'all tall because I'm 5'2". Look, y'all swear y'all tall, but y'all not tall. Y'all short. I'm only playing. Like, anyway, right? But look, so um put the half on it. Yeah, I do got a half on it too. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And I got a half on mine too. 5'2" and either a quarter or 3/4. I can't remember which one. But anyway, so yeah. Yo, but anyway, yeah, someone put the hand for it. But anyway, yes. But yo, Cold Pepsi, can I ask you a question? Are you in complexion, are you light skinned and do you have blonde hair? Did you dye your hair blonde or have blonde hair? Cold Pepsi? I just wanted to ask you that. You say I'm 5'6", shorty. Y'all swear y'all ain't even tall. Y'all like 3 inches. What is that? Well, that's a lot for a man, but that's a lot of difference for a man. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, but you know what I mean. But what is that? But yo, hey, Cold Pepsi, what happened to you, boo? Yo, I want to know, do you have blonde hair or did you dye your hair blonde and are you light skinned? I really want to know. Are you light skinned? Yo, if you is, right? Like, let me see. Let me think of somebody's complexion. Like a little darker than balls. A little darker than balls. Like you got a yellow tone to you. And like I don't know. It's like a yellowish brownish tone to you, but you're not actually brown skin. You lighter than brown skin. But is that your complexion? I'm so curious. And if you tell me yes, I'm gonna tell you why. Oh my God, girl, I see you in my dreams. This just sounds crazy, right? Girl, I seen you in my dreams. You were sitting on my bed and you were sitting against the backboard of my bed, right? And we was just talking. You were just talking to me and you was on your phone and you was like, yo, and you had blonde hair and you was a light brown skin. You was a little darker than balls, but you lighter than brown skin. Just a little bit lighter than brown skin. So so and you was just talking to me and you was talking to somebody. Now I don't know if I was incorporating people, but it was somebody named Sean on the phone. Okay. Now I assumed that was Mo three best friend Sean, but it might not have been him. It might have been somebody named Sean, but it was somebody named Sean on the phone. And then y'all was talking shit to each other. And then Sean was like, yes, and you was like, and Sean was like, and Sean, I don't know what you said to him, but he was like, yeah, I know, and motherfuckers probably say the same thing about me, and then started busting out laughing. That's what he said. Yo, I swear, I saw you in my dreams. That shit sound crazy, but I ain't lying. And I was like, do I know this person? And the ancestors kept saying, yeah. And I'm like, and I don't know. I just kept asking, and then they said it was cold Pepsi. But I wanted to ask you first. I wanted to ask you if it was you. Like, yes, I really seen you in my dreams on some real shit. I ain't trying to be romantic or nothing, but I really seen you in my dreams. I ain't lying, cold Pepsi. I ain't even lying. I got somebody I work with named Sean, and we had this conversation. What? Yo, I was ear hustling y'all conversation. Was it? I don't know how long ago this was. This was probably like 3 days ago, maybe four. Did y'all have a conversation 3 or 4 days ago? Yo, I swear to God, you was on the phone with him and y'all was like FaceTiming or something. Cause the dude picture was on there, but I couldn't see the dude because I was laying on my bed and you was on the backboard of where my bed is. I'm like more at the bottom of my bed, like kind of laying back on my bed. And you was talking to me, but you also like maybe let's say he called or something, you start talking to him. And then y'all was talking shit to each other. And then he was like, yeah, motherfuckers will probably say the same thing about me. And then y'all just start laughing, laughing, laughing. Yo. I swear, I don't know what y'all talking about, but y'all, that's crazy. That's crazy. We decorate parties together. You in it. You just seen it before it happened. Damn. Damn. That's crazy. And the answers, I'm like, do I know this person? They like, yeah, you know this person. And I kept guessing around like who, cause like it's three of y'all that I don't know from here. So I'm like, well, where do I know them from? And I kept trying to like narrow it down or whatever. I'm like, do I know them from YouTube? And so it would be three of y'all. So then I started asking different people. They said it was you. That's crazy. Yo, I be having stuff like that all the time. I be having, you're on your stuff, Rob. That's why I rock with you. Thank you. Yo, that is so crazy. You know, for that. Look, so I had applied for this job. I applied for this job to do spiritual reading type shit. And they probably think they training me, for the basic talk to people and tell them what they want to hear type shit. But I really do got spiritual gifts. And so I wonder what they gonna try to tell me. Like, yo, like that's crazy. I can't believe it. But yup, I really, and they told me, the ancestors told me it was you. They said it was Cold Pepsi. And I'm like, who is it? Is it D Love? Is it this? And they were like, no. And they was like, no. And I was like, yeah, right, because she told me she browner than that. Or I might have asked them, was you browner than that? But somehow I knew D Love was browner than that. And then I asked, was it Charlize? Because I had seen this picture of this girl on this TikTok she sent me, and it could have been her. I don't know. And so then I thought it was her. And then they was like, no, it was not her. And so you was the last one, Cold Pepsi. And they said, yup, that's crazy. Said they know who you are. I believe that. Hopefully they hire me, cause shoot, cause yo, they be making some good ass money. And I ain't gonna be lying to them. That's the I'm not saying everybody be lying to them. I'm just saying I'm not gonna cap them people up. I'm gonna do me. Like they was asking me what's my specialty, what do I do? And then I know they're gonna test me by making me get them a reading. Like and I know my reading gonna be right. I ain't never read nobody and been wrong. Ever. And this wasn't even no reading right here on this thing. I was just asking a question. I just wanted to know because my ancestors told me it was you. And I was like, yo, I asked her when I see her. Yup, yup. That's crazy. But yup. And what was I about to say about that? I forgot. I can't get over that. But I be having stuff like that all the time. Like I have like premonitions and stuff. Like I don't know. It's certain stuff I can say and it's certain stuff I can't say. But um I keep saying about this boy BTB Savage in Houston. Like, why couldn't the feds get involved with Takeoff? But I believe they're gonna end up involved with Takeoff some way, somehow. Mark my words, y'all. I actually seen way more than that. It is gonna be some real catch 22 type shit going on around Takeoff shit. And it's gonna make other people feel like it's gonna be crazy. Because they trying to connect mob ties to BTB Savage now. So yeah, it's like, yo, girl, I was privy to a whole, like, it's almost like I was God watching over the situation. And I was shown that the head of the organization is gonna be taken down and it's gonna be made an example of. And it's gonna be to I ain't saying no names, but you already know who the head of the organization is. I ain't saying no names. They said the head is gonna be taken down. I seen him laying on the ground with his head to the right and him holding his chest. So I think he'd be shot in his chest or stabbed in his chest. Forgive me for that. But I seen it. I saw it. And I could like so I thought that new was I thought new was like had premonitions, right? because he kept saying, I can't get it out of my mind. And that's how it be. When I have a premonition of something that ain't happened yet, it's like I can't get it out of my mind. So I thought he was talking my talk, saying that, he had premonitions and that he can't get out, like, you know what I mean? So that's what I thought. But yeah, because that's exactly what happens to me. I can't get out of my mind. And that, me seeing the head on the ground with his head to the right, like kind of scrunched to the right, and him holding his chest, he kind of up a little bit, like maybe he fell on something and something is propping him up just a little bit. And he is just like holding his chest. I couldn't get that out my mind for days. I couldn't get it out my mind. And so I believe that's a premonition that's going to happen. And if it happens, just remember what I said. I ain't wishing shit on nobody. The only thing I wish is justice for Takeoff. Real effing justice for Takeoff. Period. That's the only thing I wish. Say, Russ, you got. Say, yes, it's coming. Say, Rod, you got something else you connected, and it is coming to light now. Yeah. And really? But and it's more than that got to do with them. That got to do with mob ties. It's more than that. Like, it is a bunch of shit. Like, yo, and it's gonna be like this whole situation that's gonna like somebody gonna press somebody, and then somebody gonna give somebody up. And then like, 'cause I don't want to say no names or nothing. It's like somebody gonna press, they're gonna put the full court press on one of these people that's involved. And actually, it's not actually a person that's involved, it's somebody that's connected to a person that's involved. And they're gonna press that motherfucker, and then they're gonna give up uh the person that is involved, that is responsible for some part that they played in it. And then from that, they're gonna try to make that person give up the people that did this to Takeoff. And then the person gonna try to say, no, I don't know nothing. And then they're gonna say, if you don't tell us nothing, then we're gonna lock you up. And then they gonna lock the person up. And then I seen the person brothers coming on the TV, like the press was coming to them like, what would you like to tell this person, like the person that wouldn't snitch on the other person? And they was like, I would just like to tell them, don't say nothing else. Shut your mouth. Because what happened was, what the person said, it made them seem like they did it, but they didn't do it. But whatever they said out their mouth to the authorities, it made it sound like they did it. And then the press come right up to the brothers and say, this is what that person said. So what do you got to say to this person? And it was like, I want to say to the person, don't say nothing else. Shut your mouth. Don't say another word. Like, and they wasn't saying it for the person to protect mob ties. They was saying it for the person to protect themselves, because it was being flipped on the person like they did it, and they didn't even do it. It was crazy. Yo, if that turned out to be true, I'm gonna fall out the damn bed, chair, whatever. Fall on the floor somewhere. That I will never forget that. And I know what the boy looked like and everything. Like, if this actually comes to pass, I just can't believe it. Like, it will be crazy. Yes. You say it's being dug into now. It's not. I feel like something to do with. You know what could possibly happen? BTB Savage mom could put the pressure on the feds to look into Takeoff shit too, because if they find out that Mom Ties is tied to this BTB Savage shit, that changed everything. And now that put the full court press. That put the full court press on Mob Ties. And now what y'all gonna say? This the second time y'all named them been brought into some shit. This the second time. I hope y'all can't hear that. But yeah, but this the second time y'all name been brought into some shit that got to do with somebody's murder. Like, openly. And so Now the chief could only do so much, but so much sweeping under the rug. He couldn't sweep another one under the rug so quickly. He had to do what he had to do. And BTB Savage mom was on her shit, and she was like, "Yo, if my son said if something happened to him, this is what you do, mom. Bam, 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 bam." And then the feds was there. That's what happened. Because everybody keep talking about, oh, I want to know what she mean when she said uh that her son told her what to do. I know exactly what she mean. Her son said, if something happened to him, mom, this is what you do. And that's what she did. And yo, she wrote on what was it? Facebook or she wrote on she wrote on Facebook. She said I forgot the mom name, but she was like she is with the Federal Bureau of Investigation. That's what she was at. You know how you tag where you at? She tagged where she was at, and she's like, yeah, and I ain't checking the what she say, and I ain't checking the FN with nobody. I said, oh shit, mama. Ah, mama was stunting, yo. Mama was going in. She was like, yeah, I'm in Houston and I ain't checking the FM with nobody. I was like, come on, mama. Yo, I was sitting there talking to BCB. I'm like, yo, your mom is a thug, yo. your mom, your mom is about that life. Yo, she was at the Federal Bureau of Investigation. And then somebody talking about, oh, I don't want you to be talking tough, mama. And then something happened to you. Oh, ain't nobody fucking with her. You know why? Because she was at the Federal Bureau of Investigation. If they go effing with her, they going down forever. Okay? They already got all eyes on mama. Don't you understand that? Ain't nobody gonna touch her. Nobody. And can't nobody stop whatever gonna come out her mouth. Nobody. Shoot, trying to make it seem like something gonna happen to her. Yo, that's what she did. She went straight to the Fed. Yo, right, right. She meant what she said. She doing what she was asked. Listen to what she said. I'm not checking in. Period. She threw shots at my. You understand? So I hope that somehow, some way, it be from her pressuring the feds to looking to take off. Wouldn't that be amazing? From one mama, for one mama from another. Like, you know what I mean? Making them put the full court pressure on them. Like the full court press on them, yo, because man, what they did to take off was wrong. What they did to him was wrong. And how this chief allowed this shit to be swept under this rug, it beats me. I'll never understand that shit. But yup. So, yup, it's gonna get very interesting, and I hope that my premonition was my three premonitions, because it was three of them, um, is right. I hope they was right. I can't believe that, Cole. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. Yes, Cole Pepsi. Yes. I hope that happened. That would be so beautiful. And mom be like, yeah. And so what y'all gonna do about takeoff? It's the same people connected to this one. Yes. Cause I don't think the actual feds was there. They was trying to make it sound like the feds was investigating takeoff, but it wasn't no feds investigating him. Let me tell you what they said. They said the feds told look, let me tell y'all how tricky and sneaky snaky these mother effers is in this town. And what they was trying to so did y'all know that the feds actually pointed the police in the direction of DJ Pat as a suspect? Now, how is that? And they ain't even involved in takeoff case. How is that? Now, who was we hearing that was the feds? Who was we hearing they was calling the police and the snitch and all that in the feds? Could it be that Senior tipped off the feds to say that DJ Pat was the person that took Takeoff life only because that's the only person in the building that looked anything like his brother, nephew, whatever the fuck he is to him, Mike Prince. Could it be? Could it be? Could it be? And then all of a sudden, the police go and arrest DJ Pat talking about the face. I swear, I couldn't believe I read that. One day it was the day, it was around March 9th because I was looking for DJ Pat's trial. It was supposed to be a court date, and he was supposed to be, I don't know what happened. Maybe he got pushed back. Whatever happened, happened. But I was looking all over for it, and I kept bumping into different articles. And one of the articles said that the Federal Bureau of Investigations tipped off the police that DJ Pat was a suspect in Takeoff's murder. Now, how the hell is that possible when you ain't even investigating the goddamn case? Where they do that at? Where they do that at? So, yes, okay. So we're gonna see how this stuff unfold. I hope it means we're getting closer to a true justice to take off. Point blank period. Okay. They live already know where two or three comes together in agreement. That's right. Yes, yes, yes. The script is being exposed. Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, cause that is crazy. Like I couldn't believe it. And nobody could understand where this DJ Pat came from. All of a sudden, they try to say he took the life. I still never seen this man with a gun. Everybody keeps trying to tell me this man had a gun, but I didn't see him with no gun. I seen this guy with a 29 shirt with a gun. I seen this other guy, um, Cam, who me and New was arguing about. He told me there was a female with a yellow. He called Cam a female with a yellow hoodie on, and I don't know, but that was him. He said it was a female. That was not no female. That was Cam. But it goes to show that it's some type of editing that have been done, heavy editing on these damn whatever we being leaked, the information we being leaked, and the pieces of tape that we being leaked. It was some heavy editing. Okay, I'm gonna say that much. It was heavy editing on that shit. I'm gonna say that. You don't believe who did it? Um, who? You don't believe who did it, D? I absolutely do that. Oh, let me put y'all stuff up. Let me start bringing y'all stuff up. Yes, yes, yes. I should go all the way back and be petty and put up my joint when I was like, oh, I can't even go back. Can I? Let me see. We was like, you see it before it happened. I'm like, what? Here it is. Bam! We decorating parties again. Look, I ain't shoot. I ain't shoot. Look, I went way back just to say that. I couldn't believe I seen that. Yup. And because every time I hear Sean, I always think of Mo3 best friend Sean. So it'd be a possibility that I just be mixing it up. You know what I mean? But yeah, yep. Let me get back to my girls. Okay, she not playing. Yep, she meant what she said. What the f she said. Yes, yes, yes. I can't wait to see if this happens. But it's so crazy. It's like they're gonna be pressing one person, and then it's gonna make this person flip on this person. Hey, Cold Pepsi, I absolutely do. That's why I pray. My prayers are aligned with yours, and you know what I'm speaking on. Yes. You don't believe who did it? Wait a minute, I gotta find out. Oh, yeah, I never believed DJ Pat did it either. I ain't even see him with a gun in his hand. They keep trying to tell me it was a gun in his hand, but I ain't never seen nothing but his head all the way across the room. Now, don't get me twisted. I ain't saying he wasn't in on the plot, though. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying he wasn't in on the plot, but I'm saying I never seen him with a gun in his hand. Everybody keep trying to tell me he had a gun in his hand, but I never seen him with a gun in his hand. I don't know. I seen that 29 mother effer with the fisherman hat on, with the 29 shirt on, with a gun in his hand, holding it sideways like he in Minister Society. I seen that shit. I seen that. But uh so yeah, I don't believe he did it. Oh, I believe it's editing. Oh, it's not just editing. It's not just footage and film editing. Oh, it's audio editing as well. Because it's a part where Quavo. Now, remember when they was arguing? Remember the only reason why I noticed it is because I was listening either to News Live on his own channel, or when he kept playing it over on my channel, when they kept remember it was a part about basketball and he kept playing over and over and over again. He talking about this is what the YouTubers do. Ain't that what they do? And then he kept playing it over and over and over. But anyway, when he kept playing it over and over, I was not paying attention. It was like I had it playing, but I didn't even have it close to me. I just was like, I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. And then I heard something. So it was like the part about basketball when he was like, this ain't about no damn basketball. He was like, he's like, this ain't about no basketball. Anybody talking about no basketball? Y'all on some scamming shit. I heard that clear as day. Now you listen to another one, the other footage, because it's two different footages, right? You listen to the other footage when he say, ain't nobody talking about no damn basketball. He's like, then after that it say, you listening to your nigga. What? Which one is it? Which one is it? So it's been audio editing as well. So yeah, they edited the audio as well. Yeah, I never seen DJ Pat either, boo. At all. Sound like he's calling Cam a little bit. Yo, yeah, hey, if that's what he wanna call him, then hey, call him a little B. You know what I mean? That is funny. Cause yeah, I feel like I'ma say this. It's a chance that when they all came there earlier in the day, that could have been a different footage. That could have been a whole different day worth of footage. Who knows? I don't know. I just know it been some editing because everybody was looking different, and he kept saying, "How he get over here that fast?" I said, "Well, you tell me how Mike Prince got from over here to up there that fast, and in between two chicks that fast, and he didn't even look like he break a sweat. He didn't even look like he was running." So it's definitely been some editing. They wanted us to see what they wanted us to see. Point blank. Period. We ain't see what really happened to take off. Okay. They wanted us to see what they showed us. I didn't think he did either. His arm would have been shaped like a rectangle for him to get that shot off. Who? DJ Pat? Yeah. What about the dude with the Chucky doll? Yeah, that's who New think did it, but I don't think that's who did it. Well, let me say this. Every time I ask the ancestors, they tell me he ain't do it. Now, y'all also got to remember that's Bushwick Bill's son. So Bushwick Bill is over here, so he could be trying to call some fucking interference to protect his boy and shit. But you know what I mean. But but I don't think he did it. Did Chucky Doll do it? No. Okay. They said no again, and that wasn't Bushwick Bill. No. Who was that? Tate. He said he didn't do it. So anyway, um, when he said he was not talking about basketball. Yeah, listen to it, y'all. It's two different footages, y'all. One of the footage when he say, "Ain't nobody talking about no damn basketball," he's like, "Y'all on some scamming shit." That's one of the footages. That's one of them. I can't remember which one it is. Uh, I don't know which one it is. But he's like, "Y'all on some scamming shit," right? And then there's another footage where he be like, "You listen to your nigga." Like, which one is it? Which one? Because this is the same exact phrases that we just heard, but now all of a sudden one thing is being said after this one, and then on the other footage, something else is being said after this one. So it's been some heavy editing on the audio and the video. Okay. And when Quavo walk off, the moment that Quavo walk off, y'all need to look at what is behind him. Because at that very moment, two people come out into the open with gats out, point blank, period. So that's what I saw. Yeah, it doesn't fit in. I think the dice game hold the same weight. Yeah, I think the dice was loaded. I asked the ancestors. They said the dice was loaded. I asked the ancestors before that boy Shorty got on the TV or whatever he was on, whatever show he was on. I asked that before he ever got on that, and they said the dice was loaded. I just ain't put that out to y'all. I don't know if I put it out before he did or after he did. But if it was after, I just didn't say it to y'all. But I had already knew that. I just didn't want to be on no conspiracy shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yup. I think it was like, hey, Lord, and they present, away present, the weakness. They chopped and screwed the footage and the audio, my flaws. That's crazy. I can't get over. Yo, I seen you. You cute. You cute, Call Pepsi. Yo, but I can't believe I see you. Look, I don't need to see you, girl. I see you when I can't see you. When you think I can't see you, I can still see you. Bam. That's that shit. I'm talking that shit. Look. Ah, I'm just talking shit, y'all. That's crazy. Yeah. But yeah, I'm about to wrap it up soon. Who was that hit me? Who was that? They laughing. The ancestors laughing like, yo, that's crazy. You could think I don't see you, but I see you even when I can't see you. I see you. Damn, that's my shit. I'm gonna pop that shit on somebody. I'm gonna pop that on a man. I'm like, even when you think I can't see you, I see you. And if you don't understand it, you need to catch up. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what? I play too much. Yes. Yup. Yup. That's cool. That's cool. I had the cutest dream last night. It was so cute. I wonder why I had that dream. Is this something to tell me about what I should be doing musically? Is that what it was about? No. It was just I don't know. Was it about somebody else? No. It was just a dream, I guess. It was so cute. But it was so cute. It was so vivid too. Like it was about we was at this place. Uh and we was all talking and you know who else was there? I don't know why. I think it was the girl Lena Waithe, the lady that directed The Shy and all that too. I don't know why she was there, but we was going back and forth about something, and I kept telling her, the way you see yourself, I don't see you like that. Like, I don't know. The way you think you carry yourself, I don't see you like that. And I just remember kept telling her that. I see you more feminine than that. She didn't like that. It was crazy. It was like I was offending her when I kept telling her I see your femininity as well. Like you think you like on some tomboy shit, but I see your femininity. You straight down the middle, like you split, like half feminine, half masculine. And I don't know why I was telling her that, but and I offended her every time I told her that. I told her that about 3 times. But anyway, so when we went out on the porch or something, and this guy, he was in there the whole time. And he was talking about, I don't know if he's talking about he sang or whatever, and this and that. And these girls was there, and they was like, oh, they sang every. I don't know if it's like once a week or was it every day, but they said at 3 o'clock, right? So the guy had went to leave or whatever, and we thinking he leaving this shit, and we was like, oh, all right, have a good one. And he was a cop or whatever. But I seen this man before. I don't know where I seen this man before. I can't put my finger on it. But anyway, I'm gonna figure it out. because I know this man face. But anyway, so he was a cop or whatever. So he left or whatever because he could. What I remember is he could park wherever he wanted to park. So he pulled off, and then like 5 minutes later, he pulled up with his son or his nephew, and then like two, it was three, it was five of them all together. It was five boys and five girls, right? Because the girls said they sing in this place at 3 o'clock. So he pulled back up with them, and they all started singing together. That shit was so cute. And then like so the cop had started it off and shit. And there was everybody was snapping and shit. It was a whole melody. Like I got up and recorded that just in case I ever want to make that some type of song because it would be cute just to add to my repertoire because it had like a island feel to it. Like I don't even really sing no island music, but it had an island type of flavor to it. Even though it was like everybody was freestyling. It was room to freestyle whatever you wanted over the sound, but it was like a background sound that the boys was making the whole time, right? So the cop dude started it off, and then his son or his nephew said something, and then he was singing to the girl, and then he kissed the girl hand and shit, and she like, oh, I love this idea, man. I love this idea. And then she started singing. It was so cute. It was so cute. But y'all, I got up and recorded that thing just in case I wanted to make that a song. But y'all, it was cute. It was a cute dream. Yeah, you going to do this? Yeah, this gonna be cute though. It was a cute song. But I think I'm gonna wrap it up, y'all, because I only got 2 more hours left on my stream yard until the 15th, child. So I gotta be careful with what I'm putting on. So, all right, y'all. It was fun busting up with y'all. Let me hurry up and try to tell all the reasons I did. So, just for the people that did not know, I do all types of reading. I do picture and soul readings, which is I can look at you and tell you all about yourself through a picture or through your live person. I also do numerology readings, which is the breakdown of your numbers, your birthday, all that type of stuff, and tell you about yourself. I also do life cycle readings, which is the breakdown of the year and your number, and tell you what you're going to be going through for the year of 2023. I also do name readings, which is the breakdown of your name, tell you what I know about you through your name. I also do astrology readings, which is the breakdown of your sign. I tell you what I know about you, about your sign through your sign. Also, I do dream interpretations. I also do oracle card readings, which is kind of designed from the ancestors to tell you about your spiritual powers. And last but not least, I do divine and raw readings, and that's the ability to communicate with your ancestors if you really want to. And I think that's it. So thank you for busting it up with me, y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all spending time with me. Y'all the best. Until next time, mwah. I love y'all. Peace.